So it's 2:48 in Phoenix. I heard him moving around 2:30. I got up to use the bathroom and I've been watching him, making sure he doesn't like wake Avery up. But I know if I go in there, he'll probably stay up like he did the other day at 5 o'clock in the morning. He seems like his eyes are closing and opening again, but I really hope he's not up for the day. I'm just watching him to see what happens. Good morning, happy Wednesday. And a lot of cuddles. They woke up around 6 something. You saw the last clip. Phoenix was up. He was up for about an hour. I fell back to sleep and he woke up at like 6:50. Well, I think she woke him up actually. What are we doing, Avery?
Mommy.
Laying down with mommy? Yes. We should be downstairs by now eating breakfast, but he just wants to lay. He doesn't have a fever, I already checked. So we'll see. He's mentioned the potty twice, and I said, I'm gonna go downstairs and get the potty. Nope. But he's brought it up, so we'll see what happens when we go downstairs. Look at that little face. Are you a video bomber?
Yeah.
Oh, look at this. Is Bubba sick?
Whoa.
Say happy Wednesday. Say hi, guys. Say hi, guys. Hi, guys. Hi, guys. Oh. She's so jealous. Jealousy. That's fine. Okay, we had breakfast. You didn't do anything. Look at his little face. He is not feeling good. I just sat him, when we came down, he said potty. I sat him and he did nothing. And then, so I got him up after about 5 minutes. And then I went in the kitchen. I started making my breakfast. I cleaned the carpet and vacuumed. And then I looked and his pull-up was wet. Now, my question for you guys and people who have potty trained. If he just wet... What, Avery? You don't want to sit anymore? She was just crying because she wanted to sit. I had to change her because she pooped, so I had to and she was like crying to sit. Anyway, if he just wet his pull-up, I know they say to sit them because you're like, you see to pee-pee here, you have to pee-pee here. But how long? Because if he just went in his pull-up, he probably doesn't have much more left in him, so it's kind of pointless to sit him. But not to sit him, because I understand the reason of sitting. You just want to pull up, but you have to go here, so sit here. But for how long? Because I don't feel like he's going to go again.
No.
Look, he is not feeling good, so I'm not going to push it today. I don't even have the timer on, really. I'm just going to kind of sit him periodically because I really, he just, his little eyes, he doesn't have a fever or anything. He ate his breakfast fine, but he feels warm. And he's just very cuddly, so I hope it's just nothing real. Are you all done potty, buddy? Are you all done?
Yeah.
You want to get up?
No.
Okay, we have
Puppy.
you have to tell mommy when you have to do pee-pee, okay?
Puppy. Okay.
You have to do pee-pee in a potty too.
Bonnie Blue. Puppy. Oh, you
Bubba potty? She sits. So we're taking it easy today. I'm gonna make myself breakfast in a few minutes, and then I have to go wash the sheets in their bed because they leaked a little bit. Both of them had like a lot of pee. I feel like he maybe was holding a lot of his pee because he peed before he went to bed a decent amount. So I think maybe he was holding it. I don't know, but and then I have to wash the shower curtains. I have to do a couple of stuff around the house. So we're just gonna take it easy. I'm just taking it easy. That is my potty training approach. I think we've come a big way with the fact that he sits and he says it, even though he might not feel it and know what it is, but he still knows to say it. So I think that's a big step. So from here to when he starts school, we might be a lot further along if we just keep on, and then with the help of school, we'll get there. Like my friend told me, Ava's mom, she's a YouTuber. We were talking, and she's like, he's not gonna go to college he's not gonna go to college in underwear. And it's so true. He's not gonna go to college in underwear. And the age a kid is potty trained says nothing about who they are, how smart they are, nothing. Because I think Phoenix is very smart for his age, and he does a lot of things that the kids his age don't do. So the fact that he doesn't potty train doesn't make him any less smarter or anything. So you gotta do what you gotta do. There's kids who are normal and, you know, quote unquote normal, and potty train a lot later. It's just it's something new.
No.
Are you doing pee-pee?
No.
It's just like going from sleeping in a bed to sleeping in a crib. It doesn't matter what age they did that. Avery pretty much never had a crib. She slept in a bed pretty much the whole time, and that doesn't say anything. Oh, she's super smart because she never slept in a crib and she slept in a bed. No. Or now she doesn't drink from a bottle, and kids drink from a kid that's still drinking from a bottle at 5 years old. Like, there's no difference in who they are. I'm sure the presidents all did things at different ages and crawled and walked and did all this, and it doesn't make a difference on who they are. And years from now, nobody knows, oh, Avery walked at 10 months. Now she's 2 years old, so the fact that she walked at 10 months is irrelevant. It doesn't mean anything. So it doesn't mean she's any smarter. She just walked at 10 months because she's needed to give me a headache very early in life. So anyways, let me get him up from here. So this blanket of the kids was John's. It's been ripping, and look at this. So I had to put it in the wash. I'm like, if I put this in the wash like this, not gonna be good. So I'm gonna attempt to sew. Have I told you guys that I don't know how to sew good? So I'm gonna attempt to sew it for now until we get them a new one. I'm trying to figure out what theme or what to get them, but maybe I'll just put my old comforter on there. But I like that this is a giant. It was John, so I'm going to attempt to sew this. And look at them too. They've just been next to each other the whole time. I keep asking him if he has to go potty. He's still dry, so, and he's not drinking much water, which I should tell him to drink more because he's probably dehydrated. But look at his little face. My brother's sick, so the doc is in. You taking care of Bubber? Look at his little face. Let's take your temperature again. You giving him a checkup? Say, go, time for your checkup. Check his heartbeat. Oh, you gotta put it on your ears. Oh, check his heartbeat. Oh, good job. Can you check his ears? And his eyes? I think he needs a checkup. Look right there. Check his ears. Let sister check. Oh, wow. What a good doctor. Oh, now your turn, Phoenix? You have more. You have another one. Pill is the best it's going to get. Now I'm just hoping that in the wash, it doesn't come out. Oh, boy. Whatever. And fun fact, all this was my mom's. That shows you how much I sew. This was my mom's little sewing thing. She had it in something else, and I moved it to this, I think. It even says Chi-Chi there, which shows how old this little box is. And yeah, these were my mom's, and this was my mom's. If I wasn't that I had hers handed down to me, I would have never had a sewing kit, quote unquote. What does your sewing kit look like? Just filmed a little video with their Zoom sounds. Okay, all done. Say bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
So Phoenix still seems stressed and miserable, but I've set him on the potty several times and he hasn't done anything, and he's been dry. So I think I'm gonna take them down to the basement for a while. I'll just take the potty down there with me and sit him. I'm not sure if I'm gonna let him play with water or not, because that will be a little hard with the potty training, but I think I'm gonna take him down there and see if that will cheer him up, because he's just sitting on the couch. I'm like, you want to play with this? You want to play with that? You want to play with this? And he'll play with it for like half a second and then just kind of stops, and he's just like, I just gave him milk because Avery asked for some, and he was like drank some and then put it back. Like, he's just not feeling himself. We had to go to a meeting today somewhere, but he just called and it's tomorrow, so we're not going out of the house today. I thought we were. So I'm definitely gonna take them downstairs because I'm sure they're getting a little bit of cabin fever, because I sure am. This is what we're doing, getting some sun. This is what they want us to do, so. Avery, you need a new outside type of bike. I think it's time he needs to get like an actual little bike with pedals. These are good though for balance. You gotta turn around soon. Turn, you go back. You wanna go back? Avery, you can't just leave your bike in the middle. Oh, my little buddy, we were downstairs a little bit. We sat him downstairs when we went. And still no pee-pee, and he's dry, so he has me a little worried about that. He didn't want to sit to eat. He's eating a sandwich. Avery didn't want it. So I gave her crackers, ham, cheese, and I made the mistake. I started peeling an orange, and she pushed her plate. But this is her second helping, so she's had all that once already and asked me for more, and then I got an orange for myself, and now I'm sharing with her. She really loves orange. I normally give her like the mandarin oranges. Okay, good. I was just gonna go get some more oranges, but maybe I shouldn't until she's done. But I love oranges too, so. And she loves cheese, so she's pretty much having a sandwich with no sandwich and just crackers. And I'm feeding him his sandwich, making him take bites because he's just like, doesn't want it. Happy Thursday. I'm actually dressed with like regular clothes on, and we are heading out. We are going to the doctor. Not where I had planned to go today. I actually had planned for a play date, but with Phoenix being a little sick, he woke up perfectly fine this morning. I mean, he looks like you can just tell the difference big time, because he was bothering his sister and just doing all the stuff that he hasn't been doing in the last 2 days. But he had 2 bowel movements so far this morning, and they've both been very soft. So not chancing it going to the doctor. I was gonna go to the doctor if the doctor says he's fine. Then I was gonna go to I need lotion, to the play date, but that was before I saw the second poop, and I'm just like, nah, we're just gonna go to the doctor. Then I have to go to Target because I gotta pick up more pull-ups. He did not use the potty yesterday at all. We sat him down a lot of times. What happened, buddy? They have this new game where they want to push the chairs around, but it gets stuck sometimes, and then they get all upset. We're going bye-bye, okay? You want to play with what? Play with that one? Okay, put it down then. What was I saying? I do have to go to Target and get more pull-ups. He didn't pee yesterday in the toilet at all. He hardly peed at all anyway. He had like about 2 wet diapers. And then right now when he pooped, I changed him and I just put a diaper on because we're going out. I was gonna put him in a pull-up to go out, like that was my plan, but since we're going to the doctor and then Target and stuff, and he hasn't been telling me he has to go, I figured I'm just gonna put a diaper on. Tomorrow we'll start over, or when we get home we'll start over, and then like I said, I have to go pick up some more pull-ups. But that's pretty much all our plan for today. Tomorrow we have his evaluation, and I'll talk more about that in tomorrow's vlog. So Daddy's off tomorrow, so we'll see what we do tomorrow. Packing the diaper bag, gonna check them, and then we're out of here. What are these kids doing? Avery, what are you doing? We're waiting for the doctor. Oh, okay, easy. He loves way too hard. You love too hard, but you gotta do soft. And now, why did I leave my house? We've been home since Sunday, and I think my kids forgot how to behave or act, or how they're supposed to be outside. I don't know. But Avery wasn't nonstop. The doctor's appointment was the best part of everything. They were fine. Walking to the car from the doctor's appointment, Avery just started crying, and I have no idea why. Like, you know how sometimes you're like, oh, they tripped, or Phoenix touched her, or like there's something. There was absolutely nothing. And so she starts screaming when we get in the car, all the way to Target. Then at Target, she was fine for a couple minutes. Phoenix was fine the whole time, but now he's upset because he wanted this calendar thing. So I bought it for him. He was very patient in the store. He didn't, he was very patient waiting till we got home. I opened it. He has to take these numbers apart. You see they come apart. And this one was a little stuck, so I went to help him, but the whole thing came out, and that's what he's upset about. And I can't console him. I tried. I sat there. I held it together and let him try to pull it apart himself. I did everything. I was there for literally 20 minutes since we got home. I've been sitting there with him, trying to help him get over this, and he won't. And he just screams louder as I try to help him. So I'm trying the approach of walking away. And now Avery just started crying. She was... So why did I leave my house again? So the doctor says that Phoenix, it might be a stomach bug. But so just keep him hydrated and drinking a lot of liquids. That's pretty much it. Like sometimes it's so hard because it's something so simple and easy. Nothing changed. He's still putting the numbers, but now that whole toy is irrelevant to him. He doesn't want it. He's not going to play with it. He's just going to be upset about it because of that little thing. Because I moved it and it all came out because it was like stuck. He couldn't do it. So I like started it, but the whole thing came out. And so that's the end of that. So I'm a horrible mom, you know. Went down the slide? Okay, be easy behind sister. Oh, no, she doesn't want to go. Where are you going, Avery? Avery just runs. She doesn't want to go down the slides anymore. Avery, where are you going? I can't even keep up. You going to Daddy? Hey, bud. You going to the letters? No, she doesn't go down the slide or the bridge. At home she does. Boo! Hey, who's that on your shirt? Whoa, 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 whoa! 910? Phoenix is trying to make a friend. Phoenix, you got space. You got to give him space. You got to give him space. Let him go a little bit ahead of you. That's how he makes friends. He follows them around. So, it's been a very long day, and Phoenix has had very loose stool, so I think that he does have that stomach bug or whatever. He has not done pee-pee on a potty. I've sat him down several times throughout the day when we were home. Nothing. I'm not pushing it because if his stomach hurts and all that. But we're just going to have to hit the reset button and go back to the timer and all that on Monday when we're home. Because tomorrow we have his evaluation. John's off of work. And I kind of just had a mini meltdown. I was giving them a bath, and when days are tough, by the end of the day I feel like my patience level is very low, and I raise my voice more than I should, and I get upset at the kids for being kids. Like, the things that they do, it's like they're kids, that's what they do, they're gonna do that. But at the end of the day, it's just like I can't take it anymore, and I'm just so overwhelmed, and I'm just like, stop. And it's something that I shouldn't, I'm sure if you're a mom, you know exactly what I'm talking about, and you get that mom guilt and you start feeling bad because it's like, it's not their fault, they're being kids. If this is not what happened, but they're splashing in a tub and you get upset and it's like they're splashing in a tub type of thing. that wasn't what happened, but it wasn't like a specific thing. It's just when you realize that for the last hour or the last 20 minutes you've just been you haven't had patience like you should, and you feel bad. So that's kind of what happened, and I just kind of had a mini breakdown, and I was just crying, and I was just like so upset, because it's like they don't deserve that. They're kids. And some days Phoenix's autism comes out a lot more than others, and I get upset with myself because it's nowhere near what some people have to go through, you know. Some kids who are nonverbal, and here I am, my kid's verbal finally, and he can tell me things, and he's so affectionate, and there's so many things that he is that a lot of kids with autism aren't, and their parents who wish they could, you know, have those things. And here I am getting upset because of his little quirks or certain things that he probably can't help because that's just who he is, and I'm getting upset over it, or, you know, it's just by the end of the day, and it just stinks because sometimes I'm just like, they don't deserve that, and I don't want to be that mom. Sometimes you're so overworked. And anyway, John's putting them to bed because he doesn't work tomorrow, and he saw how overwhelmed I was, and he said he'll put them to bed. So he just went in there. I'm hoping that they knock out because it's been a long day for everybody, and tomorrow we have to be up super early. We have to be at the hospital at 9:15, so we have to leave here like at 8:15 possibly. So that means we have to, waking up early isn't the problem. It's just making sure everybody's ready and we're out the door early. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this 2-day vlog. I put up a different video yesterday for you guys, today for me. I actually haven't even said it live, but to kind of break it up a little, because I have that video, so you'll get these 2 days in one, and then I'll try to do daily or however it is. I'm not officially doing Veda, but I'm gonna try to, because why not? Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're having a rough day, if it's the end of your day and your kids are asleep, and you're feeling any sort of guilt for anything that you did, or any, you know, you're not alone. I'm feeling that right along with you. So keep your head up. Let's hit the reset button and have a better day tomorrow.